Welcome to the First Television Show, the show where we take a look at those all-important and unrepeatable first times in a top celebrity's life. Could be their first piece of luck, their first publicity stunt, or as Kylie Minogue calls it, her arse. Peachy. My guest tonight is made of London. She's got a Lambeth walk, a Cockney, and of course a fantastic East End, though her shoes were made in Northamptonshire. She's got more freckles than any other actress famous for shouting Ricky in the last 20 years. She's given Hello magazine more scoops than an insanely generous ice cream vendor. Please welcome Britain's least successful Barry White impersonator, the unspeakably glorious Patsy Palmer. Take a seat. Thanks very much for doing this. Now, listen, we're talking EastEnders. Are you an authentic Cockney?
Yeah, I am.
Really?
My first kiss with a pearly queen whilst eating pie mash and being sick on a bowl of jelly deals.
And doing the Lambeth walk at the same time.
Yeah, some pears.
But, I mean, seriously, we all know that Fat Pat, of course, from EastEnders, she speaks posh in real life. Is this your real voice?
Yeah.
Really?
Yes.
That's fantastic. You do get the impression sometimes that a lot of these people, that, you know, as in...
They're actors and actresses, that's why. So
that's
there
it.
You go.
That's it. You say that. You say that, but Roy can't get an erection, can he? That's in real life as well, I think, as in the programme.
No.
I think so.
I don't know, actually. Never really...
I do know, Patsy. I've had a very disappointing evening round his house, I'll tell you that. East End is now full of just posh people and business people, isn't it? And
I don't know. I mean, Slaters are not exactly posh.
well, that's a TV programme. I'm talking
you mean
about...
East End?
Yeah, I'm talking about the real one.
You know what? It's true. I've got warned about this chair and I just feel so much more comfortable.
You've taken your shoes off. You're the first person to do that. That's lovely.
More comfortable.
It's nice and
like
relaxed, isn't it?
Yeah.
We'll get some pot in a minute and have a smoke and just
right,
chill
yeah.
out. Be nice.
My first joint on the first TV.
All righty. Now listen, you packed an awful lot into a relatively short life, so let's begin with a really significant first. Your first religious experience. Can you remember what that was, Patsy?
I did a programme for the Catholic Society when I was a young 14-year-old trying to act, but can't. And it was about, I think it was about losing the virginity, and you know the whole Catholic thing, it's a real big thing.
This is the video that we're talking about.
Oh, no.
It's A Time to Embrace.
Oh, God,
there. That's...
I didn't even know there was a real cover for it and everything.
Well, no, the cover's great. On the back it says, this video and booklet have been prepared at the request of the Department for Christian Doctrine and Formation of the Catholic Bishops' Conference of England and Wales. So it's going to be a rip-roaring laugh riot, we can guarantee that. Let's have a quick look at some of it, shall we?
Him and me. Hot Lips meets the tiger.
You see, there are just so many really attractive women. Not girls, I mean real women. How do you choose unless you try them all?
A big smouldering look in his eyes. It'd start like a film in slow motion. Then we'll go wild with uncontrollable passion.
Fair play. You were 14 there, were you? Fair play.
14.
It's a classic story. Boy meets girl, boy wants to sleep with girl, boy and girl learn about Christian doctrine. Do you think it was, you know, it could have been a big success if it had got a general release? Because it was mainly a schools release, wasn't it?
No, it was for schools.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was for schools. It was good fun.
Now listen, it's not just about you. There are 4 characters, and it encompasses. There's something in it for everyone. Let's have a look at the opening sequence.
Oh, no! Marie?
Yeah, I see a girl who's becoming a woman.
On her pipe.
There's Tom. He's a boy who's becoming a man.
I'm a director. Who are they? Mike.
Mike, whose lover is...
Alex.
Now, Mike looked very disappointed, and Alex was like, young boy, he's a good boy. Let's move on to your next first. Your first fag. Smoking cigarettes. Who introduced you to the dreaded weed?
Well, I remember my mate when we were kids. She used to live. We lived in a row of houses. So backed onto our garden, there's another garden, a row of houses, as you do in the East End, or wherever. So her mum was a real heavy smoker, and she used to like leave. Oh, it's just awful now, and you think like ashtrays just full of fag butts, just like piling up. So she must have been smoking loads and loads. And we must have been, I mean, I remember I must have been about 8 years old, because that was when I was friends with them. We used to go out on our little roller skates, and we used to get all the fag butts out of the ashtray and straighten them out. And I remember them being all crunchy and disgusting, and light them, and just smoke loads of fag butts, just straighten them all out and line them up and just light them. Not even take it down, you know, just like...
Oh, that's...
disgusting.
Do you smoke now?
No, I've given up now.
How did you give up? Did you just go around using other people's discarded patches?
I gave up when I
on?
was pregnant with my second son, so I gave up then. So it's great, you know, you can give up a lot easier. I just went off them. But
Yeah.
I'm still kind of like a little bit of a social smoker.
Really,
I think when you're once a smoker, always a smoker.
OK, let's move on to your next first. Your first day on EastEnders. Do you remember your first scene?
Well, I think my first scene is different to
Or
my
the first scene
day.
you shot? Oh,
yeah,
really?
I remember
OK.
the first scene that I shot was with me and Lindsay Coulson, who plays my mum, and we were having this massive argument outside the laundrette, and it was the first scene that we'd done, and we would as we do on EastEnders, and I remember everyone just clapped after, and it was really nice to get us into it, because we were all really nervous.
There must have been someone on your show who you just sort of... I don't want anything to do with
No,
them.
honestly, there's not anybody. Everybody's so nice, so supportive of each other. It's such hard work.
Yeah.
You're there every day. It takes over your life, so you're there all the time. So, no, there isn't. I couldn't say there's one person that I didn't
Not even a
get on
producer?
with.
Not even a director?
No.
Oh, you're just too nice, Patsy.
I'm not, but there wasn't anyone, really.
All right.
I would say. Well, I wouldn't say anyway, would I? I wouldn't say on telly, but there wasn't.
Would you tell me afterwards?
Yeah, I'll tell you, I would, but I'm not going to know. I'm not.
There is someone. We're getting there. I reckon in another 4 weeks, and we would have got down there and found out who it is. I reckon.
sure.
I reckon it was Deepak Verma.
No.
He got on my nerves.
Did
He must have got on your nerves.
No, he's all right.
He had...
No, he's all right.
No,
I mean, I didn't really come very close to Deepak.
Because he was a bit of a tit.
No, he wasn't. He's
I'm not trying to put
fine.
words in your mouth, but would you say Deepak Verma was a bit of a tit for us?
No.
OK, right, fine. Now, listen. All right, we'll move on. Now, according to scientists, it's been proven, unlike you, 79.2% of the people who leave EastEnders don't find any work, and for them, EastEnders is gone forever. Do you think you'd recognise some of those old faces from the past? Now, these people all appeared in EastEnders during your first year on the programme. Let's see how many of these you can get. Time will be up when you hear our special East End bongs. OK, are you ready, Patsy?
Yes.
First one, long hair, bit of a scruff, married to a loudmouth ginger girl. First name sounds a bit like Sticky.
Ricky.
Ricky, you got it. OK, here we go. Worked in a cafe, went to live with Felix in Israel, Alan's mum. First name, something...
Blossom.
Blossom. What's her last name? Same as yours in the programme?
Jackson.
Jackson, Blossom. Jackson's spot
Aw,
on. Here we go. Oh, she's lovely. Bit of a tearaway.
Lovely.
Ended up sleeping rough on the streets with another person.
Joe. No.
No, another
Girl.
lady. It's a girl. First name sounds like Randy. Second name...
Mandy. Nicola. Stapleton.
Yeah, but that's... oh, I'm confused now. That's the actress. It's something you put on chips
I
and
don't
then...
know her surname.
Mandy Salton. Last one. Bit of a shadowy figure. Hung around Whitechapel at nights. Murdered at least 6 women. First name of the house that someone built.
Ian.
No, bit of a... I have never... how dare you imply I've murdered only 6 women? Second name sounds like a lady who takes her clothes off for a living. Patsy, it was Jack the Ripper. Now, we don't technically know if he was actually in EastEnders, but he lived in the East End, so
Probably
odds are...
created it.
Join me after the break for more of Patsy Palmer's first, including the first time she realised one of her co-stars had a very bad criminal record, or gold, as Martin Kemp used to call it. Welcome back to part 2. I'm unearthing first with the ultra-gorgeous, uber-freckled tower of cockneyosity that is Patsy Palmer. Now, Patsy, before we move on, let's just quickly go through a few quick firsts, and you give me an answer as quickly as you can and see what happens. First time someone hilariously shouted out Ricky in the streets.
Oh. I don't know, and I don't fucking care, really.
Let's move on to the first internet porn site you visited.
Oh, you shouldn't have told me that was one we were watching before we...
Oh, you cheeky. Have you tapped in your name? We've all looked at our names on the
No, I
internet.
can't go into porn. I've got, like, loads of kids.
No, I'm not saying, Patsy, get into porn, you'll really
ask
dig
me.
it. I'm saying, yeah, go and buy some videos and let's start swinging. All I'm saying is...
Have
No, have you gone on the computer, typed in Patsy Palmer, sex, porn pictures. Have you done that? Because there's bound to
And
be.
I'm there with the head superimposed
Yeah,
on
have you done? I'm not.
I was superimposed in the Sunday Sport on a naked body. It's a lovely body, actually.
First record you bought?
Was New Edition Candy Girl.
Oh, we've got cheer from Bobby Brown in the audience. He's there. He's actually there, isn't he?
New
Bobby
Edition.
Brown was in New Edition.
Yeah,
I think wasn't it Bobby
somebody said
Brown?
that
Wasn't
to
it? I
me.
think so. Yeah.
Yeah.
Can you sing a bit for us? Candy.
That was all
girl.
really high pitched. Candy Girl, wasn't it? All like up there. Yeah, kind of like one of the Jacksons.
We're about 9 years
Quite.
old. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
We're not the Jacksons. We're only 9, and we're pretending we're seeing girls.
Yeah.
We're not
And
really.
it was a yellow cover. I've still got it actually.
Let's get on with your next first. Now, your first snog. Now, what is it that connects this piece of treasure to your first serious lip lock? I tell you what, while we're talking about it, let's
Have a little game.
Should we have a quick game of Connect 4? Go on, you be yellows.
Okay, they're the same colours.
I'm gonna be reds.
No, what it was
Come and join me down here.
was. Why are you speaking like that?
What?
Have you got some fluff in your throat?
No, I'm just. Oh, not yet. No.
Do you think that I'm Mike Reid or have any connection with Mike
This
Reid?
is my voice. This is how I talk.
Oh, right.
This is my voice.
Right, no, shall I tell you the connection was?
Yes.
We were in my mum's house. I was probably about 8,
Come and sit down.
actually,
sit
about
down and
9,
play
maybe
this.
9, change it 9. And we used to go home after school, so my mum used to bring my little friends home, and I really...
go,
I'm not
sorry.
supposed to go, sorry.
That's quite right.
I can't remember how to do this,
You'll
so
get
you
4 in a row.
guaranteed you win.
We'll
Yeah,
get
but
4
there
in
was
a
a
row.
way, wasn't there? We'll start at the end.
All right, go on.
But, so we all had to connect. It was me and my best friend, and a little boy, 2 little boys from our school, and one of them was really lovely looking and really handsome. And I really did fancy him, actually. So we had the Connect 4. So whoever got the red and whoever got the yellow, we had to have a little kiss. So
What
we
was
said,
your
we
fella's
should
name?
try, like... I'm not telling you his name. I'm sure he knows who he is.
Oh.
I'm sure he maybe not, don't care. But,
You got over him, have you?
yeah, no.
He's this street
I
now.
was only 8.
Come on, she'll go.
And and then anyway, so whoever got the colours, you had to have a little song. So we said, oh, we should try Frenchie. You know, like, I'm sure everyone's, don't know what stage of your life you try it. And it was the most disgusting thing. I remember both of us went sort of like that. I think, what'd you do? We say, what'd you do? Open it up. I went like that. I went, ah! It really horrible. I never kissed anyone again.
No, never. So, it wasn't a good snog at all.
No, that wasn't good.
That wasn't good. You've had some good ones since then.
Oh,
have you?
yeah.
What was your first on-screen snog like? Was that any good?
Well, actually, my first, I'm sure my first on-screen kiss was one of the first weeks I was in EastEnders. I had to kiss Tricky Dicky.
Which
Do you
one was Tricky
remember?
Dicky?
You're a bit like him, really.
In what way? Is that good or really bad then?
It's all right, like, that sort of look. I think he had a dimple, though, maybe not. Tall. He was like the market inspector, slimy.
Oh,
like,
Tricky Dicky,
yeah.
yes.
But not that you're slimy.
Thanks very much.
No, but it's just that tall, you know.
Yeah.
Waiting
Tell
for
the
a
story,
snog,
Patsy. I
aren't
feel
you?
upset, yes.
And I had to give him a snog anyway, and that was horrible and really embarrassing and really horrible. And then I don't really like screen kissing.
Is it really weird? I mean,
It's all right with Sid because me and him just don't even do it properly, and it's the worst on-screen kiss you've ever seen because we're mates. So we do it just like you know, like little baby's kiss, and it's just really unprofessional. But it's because he's my mate. It's
do you
like,
find when
really...
you're kissing like a mate like Sid, do you find it not? You just piss yourself laughing.
Yeah, all the time, all the time.
Well, Patsy, I appear to have got 4 in a row. I was wondering if I could have a snog, or if you wanted to play with my winky at all. Yeah, very nice. Very clever. Very clever. I think, Patsy, we should move on to your next first. Your first fitness video.
Yes.
Rosemary Connolly, Joan
No,
Collins,
Patsy
Vanessa
Farmer.
Phelps, they've all done it. Vanessa's, the video's just got to walk around her big belly twice and that's it. You lose it. Let's talk about your first video. We've got it here. Now, this is it, the club workout.
Yeah.
How I danced away a stone.
Yes.
And now, Patsy, fair play, I'm a skinny side, I don't need this
No,
in
but
anyway.
I was pregnant for that. So
Well, no, exactly.
there you go.
I've got to be the hard, cynical, edged person here just because it's my job.
Go on then.
Does this work?
Yes, it
Really?
does. And the next one does.
Well, you
It's
say
in
the next
shops
one.
now.
Because the next one says,
The
the next one says,
me.
I lost 2 stone, the fun and easy way.
Because I was pregnant again.
Well, you lost 1 stone, you
If
lost
you
2
have 2
stone.
babies in a year, you're going to be
Episode
about
10.
13 stone.
Episode 10, you'll have people just dying when they put it in. I tell you what, let's have a look at the winning fitness formula, shall we?
all the jumping about over, you'll be glad to see that we are sitting on the floor now, so that means we are winding down. Now, this is not a space hopper, for you who know what a space hopper is. It's called a flexible, and you use it to do sit-ups. And I'm particularly interested in it because I've just had a baby and it takes the pressure off your back as well.
What were you going to do with that, man? I've not seen any further than that. What's happening with the six-pronged bouncy
Lay
ball?
on it and do sit-ups.
Really?
Yeah, it's really difficult. I'd love to have one here to get you on it.
Well, I tell you what. Oh, so would I now. I wish I thought this a little bit better. Let's move on to your next first. Documentary.
Yes.
You've just made your first documentary called The Real East End. What's that
Well,
about?
ages ago, actually.
Was it? All right, let's do that again. Hang on. Now, ages ago, you made your first documentary. Is that better for you? Is that right? Now, The Real East End.
Yes.
What's that about?
It's about the pretend East End.
Right.
It's about the real East End. What I see as the East End.
I see, right. See.
No, it's about the East End. No, it's about the East End because I've lived there all my life.
Right,
so obviously
whatever.
it's appropriate for me to have a programme about the East End because everybody just goes on about it all the time, don't they?
Sorry, Patsy, I was miles away. What were you saying?
I was talking about my documentary. Mate.
Tell us about it. Is it good?
No, it was. Yeah, it was good. I just wanted to make a documentary about the East End because I'd lived there and it's changed so much. And it's because I made it myself, so I just wanted to see if I could produce something and make it myself.
Was it hard work?
Which I have successfully done with my fitness videos.
Very, very
And
nice.
my documentary. Let's talk about me more.
Yeah, go on then. Now, what's your favourite bit from the documentary? What's the bit? Was there a bit where you went, oh, I didn't know that?
No, I'll tell you the favourite bit was the woman with the pink hair. Did you
I'm
see
not
it?
bothered watching it,
No,
I'll be honest.
I'm sure you have. You just get people on here, don't you? You don't even care, really.
I
It's all
don't.
about the money, isn't it?
It's not even about that these days, I tell you. Listen, I've looked on the BBC website and I noticed that there was a Cockney test just to see how much of a real EastEnder you are. These are actual questions from the website. See what you can do with these. If someone said to you, "My plates of meat are hurting," to what would they be referring? Teeth, eyes or feet? Easy peasy, well done. OK, which of the following means wife in Cockney rhyming slang? Is it run for your life, partner or trouble and strife?
Trouble and strife.
Yeah, straight. To be honest, these are things that actually off the BBC website. They're a little bit too straightforward, and this little quiz doesn't really do the subject justice. So I thought we needed a sterner test to judge you. So Patsy, would you please come with me as we play Just How Fucking Cockney Are You, Girl? Oh, it's our lovely pie mash shop. Take a seat, please. If you wouldn't mind. Thank you very much. Welcome to Iain Lee's Pie and Mash. OK, Patsy, we're going to pit the power of your cockneytude against another EastEnder. So please, would you welcome the one, the only, Mr. Peter Beale! It's the governor! Take a seat, sir. That's it. How are you feeling? You all right?
Lovely, thank you.
Lovely to see you both. OK, contestants, can we check your buzzers? If you press yours, please, Pete.
Right, Triggle.
Lovely. And how many years ago?
Ricky!
Here we go. It takes a second. It takes a second to depress yourself. Right.
Original.
Yeah.
Yeah. I take you to all the best places.
First question, all right? This is a test question.
All right.
What do real EastEnders call rich people who move into the area? Is it buzzers, scuzzers or bastards?
Right, Triggle.
Pete Bill.
Bastards.
Scutters.
Oh, they are bastards, but you're right, it's scuzzers, and for that, you get a lovely dollop of mash.
Ah!
Now, of course, the be person with the most mash wins a bit of liquor. There we go. OK, question 2. It's not in the innuendo, it's actually what it's called, but it is disgusting. Question 2. How many times has Peggy Mitchell said, "Get out of my pub"? Is it twice, 3 times, or 2 million times?
2 million.
2 million times, you're absolutely correct. There we go.
I'm winning,
You're
Pete,
winning. Catch up, Pete. Question 3. You can have none of her mash.
Right.
What happened when Ronnie and Reggie Cray killed Jack the Hat McVitie? A. They attempted to shoot him. He tried to jump out the window. They stabbed him. He died horribly. B.
Right, Triggle. He tried to come out the window and they stabbed him.
No, no, you're right. It was actually out of the first one. They attempted to shoot him. He tried to jump out the window. Then they stabbed him.
That's what he said.
And he died. You said he jumped out the window
I
first.
shouldn't be sticking up for him. I'm on the opposing team.
That was a small bit of mash. You got it half right.
What's the cheapest East End property on a Monopoly board? Is there anybody here?
What's a Monopoly board?
Oh, Jesus, God, blimey.
What is there property is there on a Monopoly
Yeah,
board?
what property is there?
Well, you got, okay.
Shoreditch Church?
No,
Is it something like that?
Man's Pie and Mash Shop.
no. I'll give you a clue. It's Whitechapel.
What, the London Hospital? No.
The answer to the question!
Oh, Ralph was giving me a clue. It's in Whitechapel. The London Hospital is in Whitechapel. I don't know.
Buzz in!
Whitechapel.
Yes, well done. Joe, blimey. Right, here we go. Next question.
Didn't get that one.
Why is Pat Butcher in the Guinness Book of Records? Is it for having more blue eyeliner than anyone, for moving her lips less than anyone, or for the largest chandelier ever hung from a human ear? Yeah, he buzzed in first. We've got to get that, I'm afraid. Well done, Pete. Fantastic. OK, next question. Which Mitchell brother looks most like a potato, Phil or Grant? Pete.
Phil.
Oh, you're right. Grant looks, of course, like a Swede. True or false? A pearly queen is a gay man who's had a particularly eventful evening. Absolutely true, and we should know, shouldn't we, eh? Good boy. I'll see you later, Leathers. OK, last question of the evening. Albert Square... You're just pressing that for a laugh. Albert Square had a Ricky Butcher, but did Ricky Butcher have a Prince Albert?
What's that?
That's like when you have a piercing through your cock. I didn't want to say it, but...
Don't know, really.
No, I don't know. I think Ricky would, yeah, he would do, yeah.
You've got to be said, it's absolutely correct. He's got one. Fantastic. So there we go. Oh! That means it's the end of the quiz. It's been time, as we all know. And of course, the winner is Pete Bill, who's got the most mash. Pete, fantastic. You get a lovely lashings of liquor there. Would you like some in your hat, sir? You're more than welcome. Delicious. Very special thank you, of course, to... Very special thank you to Pete Dean. Thank you very much, Peter. Thank you for joining us. Now, it only remains me to say a big, warm-hearted roll out the barrel thank you to tonight's very special East End girl, Patsy Palmer. Thank you, Patsy. We'll see you next time for more First. Take care.